My name is Jonathan Wang. I'm the founder of Brigades. Brigades is an investing app for the retail investor. I started investing when I was 18. I turned $2,000 into $1 million in 9 years. No contributions, no ETFs, pure stocks that I handpicked. That journey wasn't easy. It was rough. I remember when I was 23, I lost my entire life savings doing that. I lost over $50,000 in one day. But I didn't quit. I learned from it. Everything I learned, I built into Brigades. I built the tool that I wished I had when I first started. The roots of Brigades and why goes back to 2008. I was 17 then, so I was just a teenager. I knew nothing and I had no interest in stocks because I was born to immigrant parents. Growing up, my parents emphasized the importance of stability. My parents worked hard, they saved, and they lived well within their means. Risk was something that they absolutely avoided. This all started on a Saturday morning. It was in the summer just before school was about to start. I thought this was just another routine visit to the bank. Our family banked with Washington Mutual. WAMO, it was a good name. It was a strong name. Washington Mutual was the safest name to my parents until that Saturday. At that time, I didn't know what was being said or what was going to happen, but I will never forget what that banker said to my dad. The banker said, "You understood the risks. Markets can be unpredictable." For those of you who are too young to know, Washington Mutual went down that year. They became the biggest bank failure in US history. So no, my dad did not know the risk. He trusted the banker, the professional. How do you not know? My dad is the hardest working, most intelligent and responsible person that I know. There is no way that this bank is going to pin it on my dad like that. I couldn't let this go. I made it my mission to figure out what they did wrong so that I could at least try to make things right for my parents. I promised myself that if I could figure this out, I would give this away for free. 17 years later, I created Brigades. You know what I learned? We've been lied to. We've been led to believe that banks are our friends. We've been convinced that we can't make money trading stocks. That the safest thing to do is either keep our money with the banks or just put our money into an index-based fund, right? No, banks are not your friend. They've booby-trapped everything. Savings accounts have minimum deposits that you have to maintain. CDs, bonds, IRAs, all of these have lockup periods where you can't touch your money. Index-based funds like ETFs, all of these have fees. Returns are not guaranteed. The only guaranteed is that you're going to pay a fee every year. And when the markets go down, they like to say long-term, which is the biggest cop-out that you should never accept. They're like bullies. You feel trapped because you don't know how to do it yourself. So either give your money to them and hope it's good. If it's not, just think long term, right? No, I don't accept that. When I first started investing in stocks, nobody wanted to help. Everyone told me to stop. Banks said it's risky. My parents said it's risky. My friends said it's risky. But I couldn't get over the question, why can the banks do it? Why do the banks charge us a fee and do the one thing that they tell us not to do? They know something. They know something that we don't. They know something we don't, and they're charging us for it. So rather than teach us, they're withholding it from us. I believe that when the rich oppress the poor, that is wrong. I believe that withholding information, oppressing the uninformed is wrong. That's why I built Brigades. That's why Brigades is free. When you hear what they're withholding, you should be absolutely outraged. The law requires all public companies to make their financials available to the public for free. The law says that no one person can trade on more information than another. Insider trading is illegal. That means the law makes investing a level playing field. But we don't feel that way because they've convinced us to believe that it's dangerous. They've convinced us to believe that the best thing to do is give them our money. The only reason they do better is because they won't teach us. That stops now. Brigades is my promise that I made at 17. I figured it out, and I'm giving it away for free. I'm going to simplify investing. I'm going to simplify investing and how we can all use these free financials. I'm on a mission to change investing culture. I want all of us to get away from toxic investing. No more YOLO, no more FOMO, stop with all the all-in madness. I want everyone to invest based on facts, not feelings, and I want you to help me. We're going to flip the script on the professionals. We're going to take back control of our own financial future. We're going to make those big, bad banker boys work for us because I'm spilling the tea on everything that I learned.